The media trap is getting set. This interviewer doesn't care about her or the film. They just want to bait naive, obviously impaired Millie into answering the question.
Been a lot of discussion online about Kara's queerness in the comics. Was that something that you explored when you were preparing for the role?
It wasn't, but in honor of Pride Month, as I'm getting all these questions, I don't know. I think that what makes this film so beautiful is that it's not centered around a man. It's not centered around love at all, if anything. But we'll see. I don't really know, but I don't know. I don't know. She'd probably go both ways.
Perhaps too much of the vape, CBD, alcohol, wine, or a combination of both, at the pre-event reception, cocktail reception, or VIP reception. Because, merely 5 seconds ago, I was nothing more than a slightly intoxicated, having a good time, 26-year young liberal female. Now I'm cannon fodder for the media's ratings. Note the change in articulation, demeanor, and mannerisms in Millie's behavior between this interview and the one covering one of the same topics in another interview while sober.
And having this story also not be centered around a man or love or anything like that, but is actually centered around these two young women dealing with their own grief and not realizing that they need each other to mend that. Like, that was just, yeah.
No, they see themselves in each other. They're like lost, like, I don't know, sisters, I guess, but just like two people in life that just really need each other and just kind of like kinetic in this beautiful way.
And Kara doesn't want Ruthie there. But then
she says that, but she does.
She does.
Like, girl, now you want that girl there.
But Kara she will never ask for help.
Right.
That's her thing. That's like what I think her biggest weakness is, that she just won't do it.
Destruction.
She went through so much trauma. Yeah. It was really exciting. It was kind of this beautiful gift that I wasn't expecting to be given through the arena of a superhero film. Because when you traditionally, as you were saying, think of superhero films, you think of lenses of perfection of these people, you know, are these kind of happy-go-lucky kind of perfect people. But Kara is so fundamentally flawed and traumatized. And I just immediately saw myself in her, and in this really bizarre meta way, I was Kara at the start of the film. I was really I wasn't happy, you know, and I didn't believe in myself. And then through playing her, I like got to become like who I really needed to be. So Kara was my Ruthie in like my own personal experience, which was just like so crazy. I didn't think that would happen from like a superhero film, but it was just such a beautiful gift.
Then, yes, of course, there is this, the Christian dad comment. If you go down the interview rabbit hole, you will find that her other comments and interviews are far less malicious than presented in the snippets. She doesn't even come close to Zegler. After hours of watching, this is the one comment that she should apologize for. She targeted a very small minority group when compared to the other 8 billion people that make up the human population. Targeting a single group, any group, had a fallout far outside the radius of said targeted group. She should not be unapologetic for every single thing she does. On that, we agree. But overall, she doesn't deserve to have her self-worth, along with her looks annihilated and character assassinated either.